Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to some more Monster Sanctuary. If you're watching this later as a VOD, it's been about a week. Yeah, it's been a full week since I last played the game. But I was gonna play it on Friday of last week, but it was last week was was Christmas, so I did not in fact do that. Do I have one of those yet? I don't. I want one. Let's see. Oh, I want you, you, and you. Power? Let's see if we can't get that green one's egg. But first we gotta buff ourselves. But yeah, anyway, your boy Titus did not stream last Friday because it was Christmas. It was Christmas Eve, not Christmas. But still, I do stuff with my family on Christmas Eve and on Christmas, so. Hey Lhasa, how's it going? Hope you're doing well too. Alright. Fire Claws level 2. It's a lot of damage. We'll get it next turn for sure. But yeah, anyway, this week, it'll be another weird week. There will be 3 streams this week, unless something changes, but last minute, but, you know, obviously today I'm playing Monster Sanctuary. Wednesday we're playing Duel Links like usual. And then I'm playing, what's it called? Why can't I remember the name of it? I'm not playing anything Friday. That's where I was missing. I'm not playing anything Friday. I'm doing a collab stream with Andy on his channel, and we're gonna be talking about Pokemon. Just gonna have a discussion collab where we talk, and by talk I mean complain about modern Pokemon. Yo, what's up, Burke? How's it going? It says it's the first time you've ever chatted in here. Is that true? I feel like that's not true. I feel like I know the bot says that, but I feel like I've seen you chat in here before. I am doing all right. I hope you're doing well as well. Titus the Dino Rower. I'm gonna have to do that like a 5 out of 10. Like a 5 out of 10 at best, Senlasa. You have talked through a different profile? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because I was like, no, Burke's definitely commented on a stream before. Ah, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Let's use Shred. That's a lot of damage. As for what we're doing today in Monster Sanctuary, honestly, we're probably just gonna be vibing. We're probably just gonna explore some more places we haven't explored yet. Doing alright. Skipped work for a family emergency, but thankfully it ended well. Oh my gosh, well, I'm glad it worked out. That's scary. I'm glad it worked out for you, okay. I guess, I mean, look at the bright side, you get some time off, right? Figured tune to a fun VTuber and relaxed based. Thank you. You know what, that is really random, but because I just said that, that made me think, is saying based, is that like weird? Because I feel like it's very much like 4chan lingo. But, like, I say it all the time. Like, to the point I'll say it in person, too, not just on the internet. Every time I say base, my mind plugs into the words in reality. Oh, by the way, how's the volume sound? Is the game or is my mic audio too quiet, too loud? Let me know. It's kind of hard to tell on my end sometimes. Because everything that is based by what you hear are things that are effectively real. I mean, the way I use based, I mean, it's basically just like another way of saying something is cool or awesome or epic. It is definitely a 4chan-ism. Slightly weird, definitely a 4chan FJ. Always hear based on the hardware that is installed. Ah. I used to spend a lot of time on 4chan. It wasn't good for... Ooh, I did terribly that battle. It wasn't very good for my mental health, so I stopped going for the most part. I still peek in every now and then, maybe like once or twice every other week, like just to see what everyone's freaking out about. But yeah, nothing crazy anymore. But yeah, it used to be pretty bad. Like it used to be pretty bad. How often I'd spend on there. Let's see. We have a skill up. I should be louder than the game, and I am, but the game isn't too quiet. Some might argue we could go up a little, but too much and you'd... Okay. That's exactly what I was going for. That's good. You know, I let it through the auto mod. You know, that auto mod, like, I only said it because I figured it would stop people from saying, like, really awful, terrible things, like, you know, slurs, or, like, you know, really offensive stuff, but usually it just censors out basic cuss words, which I don't really care too much about. It's kind of weird. Maybe I should refigure it. Directed to 4chan once, and in your first 5 minutes, you named it the devil's arsehole, and the places that are comfortable for you. Understandable. Automod has it in for me. It picks up on you specifically. It's true. It does seem to pick on you the most. Oh, hey, Andy. How's it going? Good to hear from you, man. Hope you're doing well. I mean, I would assume you are, because we were talking just like a few hours ago over Discord, and you seemed fine then. Let's see. What do I want to spend this on? I'll spend it on this. More debuff. More passive abilities are good. You are good. Heard from Mimi that you started work on your 3D model. Ooh! Nice. Very nice. You know, honestly, I don't think I'm ever gonna get one. At least not in the foreseeable future. It's just not something I'm interested in personally. I think it's cool seeing other people get it. But it's not something I have, like, a vested interest in myself. Can I get up here? Wait, maybe if I do that. No, that did nothing for me. Okay, well. Let's see. Map. I'll have to work my way up the other way. But that's cool. So I've been playing recently in my free time. I've been playing Ace Attorney, the third one specifically. Okay, well I guess I'm battling. I've been playing the third Ace Attorney game. And I don't know how to put it. It's like... I don't know. My issue with... I think, okay, here's the thing. I have an issue with visual novels. And it's not like I hate them or anything. It's just that I feel like visual novels barely count as a video game. Like, they are video games, but they almost barely count. And I like, honestly, every time I've played a visual novel, which isn't very often, mind you, I've always felt like I would rather just play this I would rather just watch this as a movie or an anime or an actual book. You know what I mean? So like I'm playing through the Ace Attorney trilogy. I'm at the last part of the last trial in the last third, like the third game out of the trilogy. So I've been playing it, like chipping away at it for like a year and a half, and I'm almost there. So I'll probably finish tonight when I'm done streaming, but like, I just get this feeling every time I try and play it where it's like, man, this story and the characters, they're really interesting, but like, I just don't like visual novel as a format. If this was like, and I know there is an anime, but I've heard it's not as good because they leave a lot of stuff out, but like, if they just told the exact same story, but in like movies and television format, like, it would be so much better. And I know, again, there is an anime for Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, but like, it's not the exact same story. They like cut things around. If they told the exact story, I'm saying, but in a different format, it would be way better. But maybe that's just me. Maybe an anime boy T-Rex model. I can be the anime boy T-Rex to anime Sora's anime girl Stegosaur. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not like everybody else. I can't transform into an anime boy. A lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, I just transform into a human form." I don't have that. Your boy's stuck as a dinosaur. You too, you get what you mean? Oftentimes visual novels are cheaper ways for studios to put out content. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Poison Cloud. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't vibe well with me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I know Andy also said, but anyone else have an opinion, particularly like a strong opinion on visual novels? I just can't really get into them. You could guess my situation is close to your own. Fire Claws. Spore. This battle is going terribly slow. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do after. Visual novels for you, Sanlasa, are the middle ground area where your brain is competent enough for some kind of desire for something interactable, but not competent enough for complex control. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, like I said, I'm like at the very tail end of the last case of the last game in the trilogy, so I'll be done with it soon enough. Then I gotta decide what I want to play next from my backlog. I think I'm finally gonna finish Final Fantasy VII. I've been chipping away at it for the last several months and have barely made any progress. Maybe I'll just finally sit down and finish that. It's just so hard to sit down and play a game that's so old if I'm not invested in it. If you had the choice between something you can control or a flat movie television show you've got no control of whatsoever, you'll take the interactable one first off. That's fair. I mean, I guess that's why visual novels are so popular. Visual novels are hard for you to get into, to get immersed in. Yeah, no, understandable. I mean, again, it's not like the writing is bad. I think the story and characters are all really interesting, honestly. It's just that, like you just said, it's hard for me to... I just don't like the format. It's like, I don't want to have to sit here and take like 50 guesses at what the right answer is to like this very specific situation. This very specific trigger to get the story to continue. I just want to see the story continue. And it's not like the gameplay is very riveting. It's basically like, it's like an even simpler point and click. It's like, please, for the love of God, just move on. I want to see what happens next in the story without having to wait around and guess what specific piece of evidence I have to use on this very specific piece of dialogue. It's so tedious sometimes. Because it's like, oh man, I want to know what happens next. And then sometimes I'll sit there for like 15 minutes trying to figure out what piece of evidence goes to what indicator, you know, to keep going. And I just eventually, I'm just like, ah, forget it. I'm just going to look up the answer because I don't want to, I'm tired of waiting around. Regenerate 4 mana for every hit this monster receives. Alright, what about Hades? Health plus, Leaf Slash, Defense plus, Mana plus. I can either boost health or I could boost mana or defense. I think I'm just gonna boost. I think I'll do mana regeneration. Just think part of your brain just needs something kind of gameplay to latch onto, which is why visual novels and even some point and clicks get fail to get you hooked. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. That's why they only work for me when your brain is slow but not dead. If my brain is at full speed, it needs something with deeper complexity and mechanics. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I usually play. I mean, I don't know if it's obvious from the exact game I'm playing right now, but I tend to play mostly JRPGs or platformers, so I get. So yeah, no, yeah, I get it. I need something to be doing. Oh, there you are. I was just taking a break to examine the architecture of this place. The Stronghold Dungeon was created as a natural habitat for those monsters that prefer to dwell in, well, dungeons. Most monsters are really peculiar about where they want to live. Anyway, the dungeon's library should be in this direction, underneath the sewers of the Stronghold Dungeon. We should split up so that we can cover more ground in these labyrinthian corridors. I'll go ahead. Visual novel is good when you've had a long day and want a relaxed experience and just get into the story. That I will agree with. I've been playing Ace Attorney like I've been chipping away at it, like one a part of like each like chapter. Like every night before I go to bed, I'll spend like an hour getting through one part of it until like a save point will come up, and then I'll move on. And then I'll go to sleep as soon as I finish one area of the game. Oh, okay, I can go down here. But yeah, no, Burke, that's a good point. That is definitely when I prefer to play visual novels, for sure. Have 2 genres you don't like playing? Gacha and anything League-like? No, yeah, I agree with that. I wouldn't say they're my least favorite, but I would agree with you. I'd say I also dislike gacha, but I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and technically that is a gacha. Even though it's a better gacha system than most other gachas, but it is still technically a gacha. I agree with you on principle, though, yeah. Honestly, can't say you have a specific genre. You just tend to go into a lot of them. MOBAs are terrible, so you can get that. Still go with League with Cass at some point. Gachas, you don't think you know. Duel Links gets a pass. Yeah, it's better than most gachas. Because at least, like, theoretically, you always get cards when you spend the gacha coin, gems, whatever, and you actually can use them theoretically, even if it's like a meme deck. One genre you dislike is roguelikes? Interesting. See this cool game concept with great gameplay, and it's a roguelite. I'm curious, what do you have against roguelites? Like, I've played a few of them, and they seem okay to me, depending. As long as they're forgiving. If they're not very forgiving, I'm not a huge fan, but I feel like that kind of, just no progression. Ah, I see. You die and reset. I've played some that are, like, they have a decent amount of, like, forgiveness, like Rogue Legacy. That game is pretty good. Titus, you just missed it. There was this champion monster. It looked so menacing with its champion aura, and it was just staring at me. And I don't know what came over me, but I just walked over to it and challenged it to a fight. And you know what? I actually beat it! I'm so proud of my monsters. But just as I was about to continue, another champion appeared, just like the first one. Well, and then you came, so I figure you can take care of this one. Go on, I'll watch from over here. Okay. It's a bug! It's a buge! Again, automod censors a basic cuss word instead of something actually really that bad. You want your levels handmade. I can agree with that, to an extent. You play a lot of roguelikes, sense of progression comes from understanding you always had the ability to beat the game. With the timeout card. Automod likes to pick on people for saying the F word. I don't know if there's a way to change that in the settings or not. I gotta look into that. Alright, let's take on the bug. A Beetloid. It says it's weak to grass. And it's defensive against earth. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that! Okay, well. God, I'm so smart. Let's go full defense. Nah, first we'll hit it with Acid Rain. Alright, now it's got Armor Break on it. We'll apply Safe Cast. And then we'll do Power Boost. You live in the timeout corner. That's true. You get picked on it the most out of anyone in the comments. A game like Doom has progression. You get more weapons, more ammo, etc. But a roguelite just resets if you die. Just don't get it. I agree with you in theory, but there are a lot of roguelites that like are more generous. Like, you get some aspects back, like every time you do a run. And as long as it's forgiving, I don't mind too much. I understand where you're coming from, because I have played roguelikes, like, you know, you just start from absolute zero. But I've played a lot where, like, you slowly unlock stuff, so, like, you get to keep stuff from your previous runs, so which makes it less hurtful. Let's see... Barrier. We're gonna use Lightning Slash and Bleed. Okay. We're gonna use Explosion. Rogues are about the run. Everspace is a great roguelike where upgrades are permanent. Yeah, see, that's what I like in roguelikes, when the upgrades are, like, permanent. So even if you have to start from the beginning, like the upgrades you've gotten are still there. That I like that. But the ones where it's, like, literally start from absolute zero, I can't do it. Then again, I just got Hades for my Switch for Christmas, so I might be doing that anyway. Honestly, any game resets if you die too many times, unless you're working with save states of some type. Also, once you get to the end of Doom, if you want to play it again, you don't just start from the final level, you start from the beginning again and rebuild. Lightning Slash. Wow, that is doing no damage at all. You just want a single-player campaign you can progress in, not a randomized game that resets and requires you to do multiple runs. New Game Plus changed the game forever. It's all thanks to Chrono Trigger, we got that aspect. For the most part, I agree with you, Andy, but I don't know if I agree that, like, all all roguelites are unplayable, at least from the aspect, the like particular aspect you're going for. It's just a cursed genre for you. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, look, we all got genres we don't like playing. I don't like playing sports games. I'm gonna switch out my knight because he's not doing much. I'm gonna switch out Ares. All right, Ares, you switch out with Hades. No, wait. Yeah, no, switch out with Hades. Explosion. You'll see a cool game on Steam, be like, ooh, this looks like fun. Then you'll glance at the tag and see roguelite, and then never want to look at the game again. That's rough, bud. I've been there, though. Alright, healing wave. Won't do New Game Plus. Sure, you start over, but everything just falls over dead. It removes all the challenge. Need a game to push you to the edge of sanity in terms of difficulty for your fun. I also won't do New Game Plus, but I do like when games add in new content for New Game Plus. Like, I know Xenoblade Chronicles 2, for example. I love Xenoblade games. In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I never did the New Game Plus, but New Game Plus, on top of a bunch of other, like, quality of life stuff, you can, like, get brand new characters that you can add to your party, basically, and there are a few new, like, missions you can do that you couldn't do in the base game. That's cool. But stuff where it's like, it's just the same game, but harder, I've never been interested in that. Maybe you're just it's just an oversaturated genre. I think you're sick of it at this point. Well, it's that and Metroidvanias that are just everywhere, you know? Nothing against either of those, but like those formats definitely, like, when you see indie games now, like they tend to be one of those two, typically. All right, power boost so that the so Hades can get the boost. Like every indie game is either based off of Earthbound, or it's based off of like Metroid/Castlevania. It seems like at least a very large percentage of indie games that seem to see any success. Which isn't a bad thing, it's just kind of funny. Let's use Poison Bomb. And now you are triple poisoned. Wait, were you already? Maybe you were. I might be stupid. Explosion. I mean, there's definitely a lot of them, but roguelites definitely outweigh Metroidvanias. I don't know about that. I see a lot of Metroidvanias. Only Metroidvania games you play are Super Metroid and Symphony of the Night. All that came after that, you're just like, nah. Well, you play mostly, like, older retro games, though, Sunlasa, so, I mean, that makes sense. That checks out. Also, maybe your history with understanding game development, you could recognize how lazy a lot of roguelikes seem. There are so many roguelites on Steam alone, I have no idea. That's fair. It's not like I go looking for them. I mean, you do play a lot of them, but it's not the sole thing you play. Yeah, fair, fair. I mean, obviously I play a variety of things also, but the types of games I gravitate to are, again, JRPGs, platformers, and then, like, action-adventure games like Legend of Zelda. You know, stuff like that. Those are the three genres I tend to... When I look back on it, those are the types of games I enjoy the most. I mean, it's not a steadfast rule or anything. I mean, one of my top 3 games from 2021 was New Pokemon Snap, which is not any of those genres. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even know what genre New Pokemon Snap or Pokemon Snap would even be in. What would it be? On-rail shooter? Because it's you move in a set pattern and... Technically, you aim at things and fire a picture. Like, what would would it qualify as an on-rails FPS? On-rail shooter? Yeah. Damn, it was so cool. We got a new Pokemon Snap. I've been waiting 20 years for that, and it was good. I never played the DLC. Maybe I'll go back and play the DLC one of these days. I gotta give it a year or two, though. I gotta give it a year or two so that I get the full joy out of it. Oh, by the way, we beat the boss. Shuriken +2. No egg, though. That's unfortunate. Sunlasso will be found in Grand Theft Auto Red Dead quite often. Love you some Mountain Blade. Actually played Pokemon. I do enjoy that fact. Grew up with the golden age of gaming, but a handful of good ones still come out today. Yeah. Evolved your Gardevoir and thought, I've won the franchise. Hey man, there's a lot of people who like Gardevoir. A lot. For, a variety of reasons. And we're gonna leave it at that. You ascended to Keeper Lancer rank. New items available at traders. You think with a Metroidvania, there's a map that has to be out and planned, which requires skill and level design and game design, while roguelites overuse tiles, procedural levels, and randomized levels. It's Pokemon in a pretty white dress. It's true. It's the finish line even if you've only finished 2 gyms. You've only done 2 gyms? I was literally about to go, well, Burke, how do you feel about Pokemon? And I remembered Burke has literally told us he hasn't played since Gen 2, so... Good job, I admire your strategies, and I find your choice of monster equipment pretty interesting. Oh, that's all he has? Okay, well. If I've seen the Professor Harkness Pokemon video. Is that one Asian guy on Twitch who does, like, those, like, lecture-like streams? Where he talks about subjects like why furries exist, or, like, VTubers and stuff like that? No, it's worse? Huh. Oh, are you talking about the animated one where the guy tries to give a professor tries to give a kid a Pokemon, and they're all like, really? Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yes, I have seen that. Look at that, the dungeon library should be behind that locked door. The key is probably in another part of the Stronghold dungeon. I'll just take a quick rest here and think up some new strategies for my monsters. Thanks for helping me, dude. Pokemon come in many pleasing shape. I mean, depending on who you ask, that is very true. I mean, look. This is a complicated listen. Whatever people are into, as long as you're not harming any real people, that's your own business, man. You know what I mean? Like, I just probably don't talk about it in in public company, you know? That's all you can really ask. Or animal, yeah. Well, I mean, isn't the argue from people who do that, like, Pokemon are different because they're, like, they usually have human intelligence? Like, they're not dumb? I mean, they're like me, where, yeah, I'm a dinosaur, but I'm, like, smart. You know, I'm as smart as a human. Isn't that usually the argument for people who are into Pokemon in that way? Oh, Grummy evolves into Grulu, I guess. I'm not interested in this fight. We can leave. Haha, I dodged it. Alright, cool. I opened up that pathway. Now we can go back. It's probably what our stream's gonna devolve into. Or evolve any real people or animal. Yeah. Well, that's what the Harkness test is of. Yeah, I guess that is why it was called that, now that I think about that. People are looking at Pokemon and... Dude, people have been looting Pokemon, both, like, the trainers and the Pokemon themselves, since, like, the very beginning. I mean, there's a whole, like, a lot of psychological stuff that goes into that. I don't know. Ooh! Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! I should stop singing before I get sued. What's this? Oh! Oh! Crit ring +3. That's pretty cool. Christian might be one of them. Well, he's into Sonic. Actually, no, he is into Pokemon. I mean, he's literally Sonichu, isn't it? Yeah, good point. I don't know. Whatever Christian gets up to in his free time is none of my business. Isn't he in jail now? Christian, the whole everything around Christian is just very unfortunate. It's just a very sad story. Any way you look at it, and that's as much as I will touch on the topic of Christian. But yes, to answer Sin Lost' question, yes, people definitely do look at Pokemon in weird ways, and pretty much always have. I mean, some of them are pretty human-like. So it makes sense for humans, I guess, to be into that. Like, some of them I kind of at least get in theory. Like Gardevoir, obviously, that's the one everyone memes on. Or like, for the ladies, or for people who like guys in general. I've definitely heard people who are into, like, Machamp or Incineroar. It's definitely something I've heard before. Yeah, Gardevoir is literally a woman. Well, technically, Gardevoir can be a male or a female. You can, if it's in Gen 4, they introduced a male-only split evolution from Gardevoir's pre-evolution. But, like, Gardevoir itself can be a man or a woman. Assumed to be a furry because of your character's a vixen, but you're just like cute shit. Oh, that's understandable. I also like cute things. I mean, people can be into whatever they want to, but don't automatically involve you in that stuff. Kinda hate Pokemon that take on super humanoid shapes. Like you love Litten, but you hate how it evolves into Incineroar. I agree with you for the most part. Incineroar kind of grew on me, just because I think he's got a lot of personality, like him being like a heel wrestler, and like if you look into his lore, he's like a huge jerk to everybody because of like his, you know, heel wrestler role, but like he's got a soft spot for kids because kids really like him. So he's really nice to kids. That's wholesome. I love that. But no, I agree with you in general. Like, I don't like that Pokemon, especially in the last few gens, like since Gen 6, they've really felt the need to like make all of the starters or like some of the mythicals and legendaries very humanoid. I don't really like it. Like, I don't have a problem with humanoid Pokemon in general, but like, why does every Pokemon of relevance have to stand up on 2 feet and look vaguely like a person? All started with Mewtwo. I mean, Mewtwo makes sense. Mewtwo was like an abomination of nature created in a lab. Why did a cat evolve to look like? Why did a Litten cat evolve to look like a grown, like a human, to stand on 2 legs? It was Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is less human looking than Mewtwo. Let's be real. Your biggest pet peeve. Wonder if I'll agree. Legendaries that speak. How do you feel about legendaries that speak? Are you for or against that? The evolution of your Nickit into Thievul was kind of a bummer. Defaulted your cute fox with a dude with a mustache and it was a girl. Yeah, some Pokemon are weird. Like, they're very masculine or feminine traditionally in appearance. But, like, then they'll just be, like, both guy and girl will look the same. Like, I know for a while in Gen 4 and 5, they gave, like, gender differences to a few Pokemon. I feel like that's definitely a Pokemon they should have given a gender difference to. Like, even if it had the mustache, like, if the mustache on the females were smaller, or at least slightly different to indicate it, it is kind of weird. I would agree with you on that. Mewtwo is for Xenos. But Mewtwo's not an alien, though. You're against legendaries that speak. I disagree. I actually like that legendaries can speak, because if a legendary is supposed to be like this super powerful, like titan of power, like either it's like a man-made being made to be rival to other legendaries, or it's some kind of guardian of nature, or it's like a literal deity in the Pokemon world. Like, if they're that powerful, I'm fine with them talking, because they should be like, it further shows like how like advanced they are, how powerful they are. I don't think every legendary needs to speak, but I don't have an issue with it. If anything, I think it's more appropriate for only the legendaries to speak, if any Pokemon speak. Like, Mewtwo speaking, that just makes sense. He's the strongest psychic type legendary. He's like literally made by humans. In the manga, he literally has human DNA inside of him. Like, it makes sense. Like, he can't talk like verbally, but he can talk through, like, you know, psychic telepathy. That makes sense to me. I'm fine with that. I don't know, you always think of Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina that they're literal deities, yet they don't need to speak, yet Arceus in the anime talks with a hilarious voice. To be fair, the Pokemon dub has always been kind of memey, especially after it left 4Kids. Okay, this is a hot take. I think the Pokemon anime dropped in quality after 4Kids stopped dubbing it, and it went to someone else. Like, once they, like, recast all the voice actors, like, back in, like Battle Frontier era of the anime, I think the anime got worse. I do agree with you, the voices are pretty silly, but in principle of them talking, the idea of it, I have no issue with. Explosion. Like, if anything, I would think it would be weird if Arceus couldn't talk, considering it's supposed to be, like, the big G deity of the Pokemon world. Didn't 4chan get killed? 4chan? Didn't 4Kids get killed because of Yu-Gi-Oh? Remember hearing that somewhere? It's complicated. I think they rebranded, but they're technically still around. Like, a lot of the same people, but 4Kids as a company, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's dead. But, like, I'm pretty sure they basically just made a new thing, you know? And they're the ones who still dub Pokemon, I think. I don't don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. They were killed from a case of mistaken identity by an angry mob trying to shut down that old cancerous Cars for Kids commercial. I feel like that was a joke, but I'm too stupid to get the joke. Forgive me for my naivety. If you saw the commercial, I would understand. Okay. Send it to me over Discord, and then I'll get it. Just go to YouTube and type in Cars for Kids. Alright. Alright, I'll try and remember that and look it up later. And you'll be with, like, Burn It With Fire. Alright. Alright, I'll look into it. I promise. Actually, after Andy's last stream, I sent him a few videos over Discord. I sent him like 50 minutes to an hour worth of YouTube videos to watch, because I blew his mind with like Pokemon trivia that he didn't believe. Like, it was so ridiculous he couldn't believe it, so I had to give him some videos to double down on it. And I was right. I wasn't lying. Cancer awaits me in Discord. I wait with a bated breath. Apparently, after 4Kids during Diamond and Pearl series, Pokemon Company took over the dubbing and they maintain full control over localizations. Ah, I see. I see. Then maybe it's 4Kids who are still dubbing Yu-Gi-Oh? I know they're still because I think it's that they're still dubbing Yu-Gi-Oh. Dumbing? I said dumbing. They're still dubbing. Well, they are dumbing down Yu-Gi-Oh, but they're dubbing it still, I think. but just under a new company name. Dude, the Yu-Gi-Oh dubs are so bad. I mean, like back in the day, I felt like there was some, like, I understand a large part of it is nostalgia speaking, but like it really has gotten worse. I've seen clips of the new Yu-Gi-Oh dubs, and as somebody who has watched all Yu-Gi-Oh in subs since Zexal, it's pretty bad. Not the voice actors, just like the writing. Cause you know, like they always change the writing. They always change the writing. And they censor everything. Like, okay. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, which is like the second to last newest Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime we got, there's a character who's like a virtual idol. So basically a VTuber. She's a virtual idol. And so like she's having a very serious duel with another character, a villain. And like in the dub, they change her dialogue to say, like, it's a very serious scene, this entire like duel between them. In the dub, they change her into a generic like valley girl, and her line is, and I kid you not, her exact line was, "I am so swiping left on you." Why? For what reason? For what reason would you write a line like that? Yeah, I'm right. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is handled by Konami Cross Media New York Inc., which was formerly called 4Kids Production. Yep. Yeah, they had a little bit of legal trouble for a while, and then they went back to that, yeah. Oh, so many useless books. Where is that book of history? Another alchemist, but what is he doing in the dungeon library? Oh, what a surprise, the keeper of monsters. Hey, that wouldn't happen to be a spectral familiar, would it? What if I am a spectral familiar? How marvelous, not only a keeper of monsters, but a keeper of a spectral familiar as well? Oh my. This one seems really strange. I have a bad feeling. Wow, I didn't expect the library to be this big, and the books are in pretty good quality too. Why are they keeping libraries in the dungeon sewer? Like, that's a terrible idea. Like, the books are gonna get destroyed. But wait, there's another one of the alchemists. Oh, what a blessed day. We come in search of old books, and instead we found two keepers of spectral familiars. We? What is that supposed to mean? Hey, Valalar, what's happening in here? Are we having a party? Not as such, Chimes. Even though there might be cause for celebration very soon. Yeah, I see. 2 spectral keepers, huh? The master will be quite pleased with us. These 2 are both really creepy. We should be careful. Hey, what do you people want? We're not afraid of you. That's good. It gives us a surprise advantage. You take care of the other one, Valalar. I want this one. Looks like it's time to fight. We shouldn't lose this one. Yeah, I would hope we don't lose the one against the clear villains. Oh god, they have like a 2-level advantage on me. At this point, using the 4Kids name for anime localizations would be suicide. That's true, that's true. Also, the volume just got really loud on the game music. Let me turn that down a little bit. Alright, I think that's better. Alright, what the heck are we gonna do? A volume spike is there to build hype, or so you assume? Yeah, you're probably right. I think I'm gonna lose this fight. Alright, 2 of them are weak to Earth, so we'll pick Bast and Hades, and one of them's weak to Fire, so we'll pick Zeus. I'm gonna smash their faces, that's what I'm gonna do? Let's hope so. Alright, support. I gotta get all my buffs off first. First things first. Let's see. We're gonna use Poison Cloud to try and poison all of the enemies at once. Alright, they all got poisoned. Nice. Rejuvenate and fiery punches. That is the opposite of good. Oh, Lord. This is not looking good already. Let's take out the bat first. Oh god, it missed. Another poison cloud to apply more. I can stack the poison, so let's try and do that. And none of them stack. That is very unfortunate. We're gonna put a power boost on everybody. This is gonna be a sketch as hell fight. I'm at a huge disadvantage here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's calm it down. Alright, Fire Claw's on the bat. Let's go Spore here. And he's got weakness. Let's go Explosion here. What? It keeps dodging all my attacks. Oh god, now they're healing. You got this? I hope I do. Oh, Hades is down. Okay. That is not good. I needed Hades for the debuffs. Alright, let's send in Bacchus. Let's use Fire Claws on the bat again. That bat needs to go. It keeps dodging all my hits. Let's put heal here. Let's use Explosive Blast. It'll hit all of them. I forgot I had this move. Ugh, why is it missing so much? No, stop healing! Oh great, the slimes got bleed. Survive. Okay, good. Okay, crap. Okay. Okay. What can I do here? Fire Claw here. Heal on myself. Explosive Blast doesn't have enough. Explosion here, because you're the healer. I want you gone. Oh my god, the entire thing okay, well it went because of the poison, so that's something at least. Oh god. Don't hit the slime. No, not the slime, not the slime. Okay, well. This is very not good. Alright, let's sing in Goliath. Oh lord, okay. I want that stupid bat gone. Oh my god, why is every hit missing? Ice Storm. Here. Come on, hit. Thank God. Okay. I'll be sure to read your message as soon as I'm stop panicking, Andy. Oh God. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Oh no. Okay. Alright. For the love of God, just hit. Alright, well one of them hit at least. Let's do, what does Glory Cast do again? I forget. Each hit triggers an additional 40 damage. Glory increases critical chance. Let's do Glory Cast. Finally, Explosive Blast. Alright, good, 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 good. Oh, that's not good. Hey, it's chilled, though. Alright, Fire Claws. Please, for the love of God, take out the bat. We did it! Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Mass Potion. It'll heal all my guys. Let's use that. Because unfortunately my healer got knocked out. Explosion here. That did a big chunk of damage. And now he's got a cat. Hooded monster's kind of a dick. Yeah, it's pretty... I want to take that thing out next. Long slash. Ooh, that's not good. Claws. Okay, I'm gonna use this to remove the debuffs. There we go. Alright. Let's use Explosive Blast. Alright, let's see. What'd you write? Had a fun time reading about 4Kids on Bulbapedia Wiki. Love all the weird stuff they would add to shows, like swapping scenes, puns that were lost in translation, the famous Pokerap. Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff 4Kids put in, even if it was kind of memey. A lot of the music 4Kids wrote for their anime was unironically good. One Piece opening aside. Fire Claws. Let's see. Small Potion. As bad as it is, you do have a small bit of nostalgia for that era. Everyone our age who grew up with it did. Don't feel too bad about it. I hate that I can't revive guys on my bench. That is... I don't like that. Alright, Explosion. Acid Rain. Just found out that the English voice actor of Go commissioned a cool pic of Go and Cinderace using the style of Pokemon Gold and Silver. That's actually really cool. Oh god. Oh lord. Okay. Okay, Fire Slash. Small Potion. A Phoenix tier would actually be better at this point. Alright, Explosion. Take him out. Take out the hooded guy. There we go. Okay. Now he's down to 3. Acid Rain. That's not good. Long Slash. Oh, okay. The cat needs to go. The cat needs to go now. Alright, Claws. Why are all my attacks not hitting? Heal. Explosion. Alright, that did a good chunk of damage. Correction to earlier statement, the entire guy's team are kind of dicks. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Lord. That's not good. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is very, very bad. What do I even do? Small potion. Small potion. Explosion. BRB gonna get something to eat? Get some good to eat, Andy. Hopefully I won't be dead by the time you get back. Long slash. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, somehow all my guys lived. What do I even do? Safe cast, I guess. Phoenix tier. Explosion on the cat. Oh my God, it missed. It freaking missed. Are you serious? Come on, man. Oh my God, okay. This is... I don't think I can win. Hit him. Explosion. Don't miss. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. I'm gonna have to come back and try again. Ugh. Yeah, it started me back here. I'm gonna... Okay, so I definitely failed that. But I was close. I'm gonna go and explore some of the other areas and, like, try and level up a little bit. And then we'll come back. We'll come back in a little bit, try again. Let's see the map. Okay. We'll go back up here. Yeah, that was a rough fight. Well, at least now I know what I'm going up against. All right, through here. Interesting. Oh, nice. How do I move this? Is there one for, like, moving things? Moves heavy blocks. There we go. I got iron. Okay. Always remember to have a healthy amount of iron in your diet. I'm gonna battle these guys for the experience. An explosive blast. Safe cast. Support. Oh my god, they're all shielding. That's a lot of shield to get through. Alright, power boost. Alright. Let's do lightning slash here. And shred. There we go, it hits everybody. Slime shot, gross. And of course I'm poisoned. Explosion. Shocking slash. Nice. And another shred. Ugh, God, restore. And it gets rid of... Oh, dude, okay. This is not good. Explosion. It's a lot of damage. Lightning slash. And shred again. Slime shot. Acid rain level 2. And another acid rain level 2. Okay. Explosion. Lightning slash here. Because I'm gonna do shred to hit everybody and knock out the one that's weakest. There we go. Acid rain level 3. Acid rain level 2. Explosion. Lightning slash. Oh, nice bleed. I ran out of shred right when I needed it. Claws. Alright, nice. Restore. Dang it. It's fine. We got him this turn no matter what. Explosion. And that was good. Alright, nice. Alright, 3 stars. Alright, a few level ups. What does this do? Ah, I see. Let's see. Alright, I want some of the abilities over here, so I'm gonna learn Slime Shot. Let's see. Increases the base damage of the first hit of an attack by an additional 30% of attack or magic. Oh, I already learned that. Increases mana regeneration of the party by 10%. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's see. There we go. Treasure chest time. Another mass potion. Good. Alright, a treasure chest. Screw attack? It is the screw attack. I didn't realize until you said it last time, but you are right. It does very much look like the screw attack. Alright, what's over here? Huh. Well, that's closed off. So I guess we go down and to the right then. Wait a minute. That looks like there's something hidden. Tell me that doesn't look like there's something hidden. There wasn't anything hidden. Alright, let's move on. Choose monsters. Oh, they're all level 17 too. Power. Safe cast. Full defense. Solar Rays level 3. Acid Rain level 3. That is not good. Lightning Slash level 2. So use Explosion here. Shocking Slash. And they're all shocked. Nice. Alright, full defense here. Why are they all going after the knight? What did the knight do to them? Revive? Safe cast. Full defense here. That is not good. Okay. Let's use power to get the buff back onto the knight. We use Shocking Slash. Nice. And we'll use Healing Wave. Am back. Hello, Andy! Welcome back. What'd you get to eat, my mans? We lost that fight. So I'm grinding and exploring other places now so that I can challenge it again later. Explosive Blast. Some Jello. Oh, I guess in your time it's probably past. I was like, that's what you're having for dinner? But you've probably already had dinner. Lightning Slash. And Bleed. Good, good. And a Healing Wave. It's almost 10 p.m. here. Oof. The fight has it coming. I'm gonna win that fight. Don't you worry. I will go back and win that fight before the end of this stream. This I swear. With Sinlasa, Andy, and Burke as my witness. Is... Explosion? Lightning Slash. Healing Wave. Classic JRPG strat. Try to take on a boss who out levels you, get destroyed, go run away to grind for a few hours. Yeah, I mean, I got close. I got him down to his last 2 out of 6, but like, yeah, that was rough. That was a rough fight. Lightning Slash. And now he's got bleed. Nice. Let's use Acid Rain here. And now he's got Armor Break. For being out leveled by 2, I'd say I didn't do. You'd say I didn't do terribly. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think I did too bad. Especially since I don't have a huge, great grasp on the mechanics. Like, I've definitely had people come in here before, like, expecting, like, way more out of me. But I mean, I get it. If I watched somebody play Pokemon and they didn't understand some of the basic mechanics of Pokemon, I'd probably be annoyed too. Three stars. I got a Grummy Egg. Hey. Don't I already have a Grummy? I do. Okay. Let's up the skills. Someone who didn't understand the basic mechanics of Pokemon, you as a kid. That's why you don't stream Pokemon. I don't think most people understand the depths of Pokemon mechanics until they're older. Let's go with Life Wave, because it's some more healing. On Bast. We'll learn Air Sickle. On Hades. We'll do Health Plus. Fortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to unlock a beating to get to these skills. Streamed Pokemon last night, but your save file got corrupted, so now you either got to entirely use save states using the emulator or delete it to do it all over again. So what are you going to do? I'm assuming the save states. Just know some of the elemental counters and basic, more obvious debuffs. But you see all these traits and weathers and whatnot, and you're just like, yep, got nothing. Yeah, I mean, you're not alone. There are plenty of people who don't understand a lot of that stuff when it comes to Pokemon. It was only 3 hours of progress. Oh, that's not that bad. You could easily make that up. I mean, you'd have to do it off stream, probably, but, you know. It wouldn't be that bad. Alright, finally. Oh god, oh god. I'm gonna have to go up again, aren't I? Just to get the treasure chest. With how easy the new Pokemon games are, you could literally just bumble your way through them. Oh, no, absolutely. New Pokemon, there is no challenge. Kids these days wouldn't survive the battle frontier. I'll tell you what. Gardevoir, you evolved copies whatever the enemies is. So that's even worse because it means not, despite knowing what theirs is, you never know what they... Yeah, Trace, I think is its ability. Yeah. Just gotta look it up on Bulbapedia every time. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Anyone? I've never played Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I refuse to on principle. Maybe someday. Glory Cast. Most modern games, there's no challenge. They're made so they can be completed. The Suffering games used to be made is taken out. Want to fire the guy on Wikipedia who labeled them as Pokemon Yellow remakes. Yeah, they're more like modern Pokemon Go versions of the original Red and Blue, more than anything. But no, Sinlasa, you're right. Most games nowadays are not hard. People are too afraid to make games challenging. I mean, I get it. I don't like games that are like super hard for the sake of being hard, but like doesn't mean I want games that are super easy either. Like this game has actually been refreshing because it's actually challenging. Like I actually have to think about what I'm doing in battles. It's the problem they overcorrected. Yep. I tell you what. Nice. Poison Cloud again. Nice. Oh, there's the bot again. There you go. In olden times, games were rough, like you got Ghosts and Goblins and make you absolutely bleed. Compare that to most games today, and it's just like blank stare. You're not wrong. I haven't played a game in a while that's like rage-inducing. It's basically our Metroid Dread discussion. That's true. It was. They did not hold their punches with that game. And it's better for it. Except for that Sony dev who made God of War and who got stuck in the game during a stream and rage quit. Is that true? Holy crap. That is hilarious. God, imagine. Oh my god. I bet he's the same guy who got stuck on the tutorial level of Cuphead, wasn't he? That's why straight up, I will take the opinions of like a gamer who is just like a regular person or like a smaller niche YouTube celebrity or streamer over like somebody who actually works in the business any day of the week. Because usually they at least know what they're talking about because they actually play games. Cuphead guy was a game journalist reviewer, yeah. Now that guy sure was something. I don't know, I don't trust game reviewers. I don't trust like game journalists. Can't trust them as far as you can throw them for their taste. David Jaffe, the guy who made God of War. Wait, so he made it and he couldn't beat it? Torn on the Metroid series because Super Metroid was your last standard Metroid. Beyond that, you played a little of the first Prime, but couldn't do much due to bones. Super Metroid was Holy Grail levels of good. You're locked in an expectation that newer games can't beat it, so you protect the legacy by avoiding them. I think you should try playing Dread. It was good. You'll probably like it, I think. Oh, he was playing Dread and he got mad. Shh. Well, he was mad that there wasn't, like, really long cutscenes, you know? He was mad there weren't, like, 20-minute long cutscenes with just, like, QTEs. How is he supposed to win the game without the QTEs, dude? He got to a section that required shooting out blocks, couldn't figure it out, then rage quit while streaming. Don't think he got an hour in. Wow. That is sure something. That's pathetic. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to unlock this to get all these abilities, so get working on that. I need to play... Oh, dude, I fell. Dang it. Oh, wait, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Oh. Hang on one second. Another mass potion. Good. Huh. Titus, you need to stream Mega Man 2. Want to see me play that in stream? I beat Mega Man 1. I did it with save states, but I did it. Maybe someday. I'll keep that in mind for someday. Bones hurt too much with the Wii setup. Holding your arms up for a long time has the same effect as your leg disability. Takes a longer time, but in the end it wins out. Pain can only be endured for so long. That's true. Andy has a good point. You could just play it that way. Healing defense. Safe cast. Power. PC is ready for war. Yet to find something it can't do. Its only hang up is internet, and that's Oklahoma's fault. I have some friends in Oklahoma. I've heard that it's the Wi-Fi there is pretty bad. Bro, leave my slime alone! Bro! Revive my slime. If it can run Dolphin Emulator, it could probably handle the Prime Trilogy. Healing Wave. Let's do Protect on the slime. And we'll do power. Because we gotta rebuff the slime. Nice, nice. Ooh, that sounded that sound effect made it sound bad. Healing wave. Shocking slash. Explosion. Here. That's a lot of damage. Beating level 3. Air sickle level 3. Lightning slash level 2. Oh! Okay, we're good. 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 Shocking slash. There we go. And explosion here. Take him out. All right, now we need to get rid of the knight. Acid rain. And armor break. Let's use regular slash. Ooh, that did a lot. And explosion. Yep, that finished it off. Did we get a level up? No level ups. That's unfortunate. Find it funny how much Nintendo has rallied against emulators when it's entirely because of experience those games via emulation that has made me want to go out and get original hardware in games. It's true. It's very true. How do I get up here? Huh. What's up there? Huh. Well. Well, I could just keep going and explore these other areas I haven't seen yet, I guess. And battle. That was an accident. Alright, power. Support. Poison cloud. If you play Prime 1, recommend checking out Prime Hack. Basically modifies the game's controls. I don't know too much about emulation, so I have no comment to make on these discussions. Shred? Let's do another poison cloud. Certainly not helped by the fact Nintendo has given up on their Virtual Console games and now only gives their old NES, SNES, and now N64 games are accessible behind online. That's true. Actually, I have a confession to make. Apologies, I had to step out for a while. What did I miss? Hey, welcome back, Burke. Nothing much. I'm grinding away so I could beat a boss that kicked my butt. And Andy and Sinlas are talking about emulation of Nintendo games. I actually have a confession to make on the matter of emulations, and that's that I may or may not have bought the advanced, the like most expensive advanced family pack because my younger sister got Animal Crossing and a Switch for Christmas. She wanted the DLC, so I just told her to pay half of the cost and then I would get the advanced family plan so that she could get the DLC from it. Fire Claws. You had an SNES. Oh, you had an NES when they were new. Wow. Can't imagine what that was like. There we go. Typical? Yeah, true, Burke. True. That is typical talk for us, ain't it? How easy it is to emulate NES and SNES and how unobtainable those cartridges and hardware is. No second thoughts emulating it. Isn't it that it's legal so long as you already own a copy of the game? Yeah, that's what I thought. Power. Glory cast. Support. Emulation is 100% legal. It's just distributing ROMs that's the tricky part. Ah. But if you emulate if you make an emulation of your own game, then it's fair game. Though it's not like Nintendo's ever gonna stop. I mean, haven't they only ever actually done legal action against like 2 people ever? And it was only because they were people who ran the websites that distributed those things? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the case? They've only done it to people who are taking money for it too? Ah. They literally shut down ROM pirating sites and 5 more pop up in its place. That's true. Look, I'm not saying I agree with like pirating and stuff, but I will say there's a lot of like gaming history that would just be lost to us entirely if we didn't have people who are willing to do that. So from like an educational standpoint, I get it. Fire Claws. Pirates Preserve games, everyone knows it. Yeah. I mean, look, if I got... I'm gonna be honest. If I got my hands on, like, a one-of-a-kind game, like, there was only, like... It was incredibly rare, no one had access to it, and I knew I had access to it, first thing I would do is find someone who knew how, and then I'd put it somewhere online where anyone could, like, access it, so that I could preserve the game for history's sake. Ice Hail. Shred. Think being a kid growing up during the 7th gen and spending a lot of time on PC with Steam, you have no hang-ups over digital games. Like, you love having a console with a digital library full of downloaded games. As a PC gamer, there are thousands of games considered abandonware. Publisher or dev goes out of businesses, no one's selling it, and only pirates are the ones making it accessible to everyone. Mm-hmm. Oh no, it's hard to deny the fact that pirates keep a lot of games preserved. There was an entire site in the past that was nothing but games considered abandonware, named something like Abandonia or something. Some such. My abandonware is where you go. I feel like the sooner that game companies realize that, like, the sooner they make access to their old stuff legally easier, the more money they're going to make out of it, which is what they want in the end. You know what I mean? Like, people would have no reason to pirate if they could get the same games for, like, really cheap and easily in legal methods, you know? I feel like most people wouldn't pirate if it was, like, easily available and it wasn't that expensive. Ice Storm! 2 at once! Claws. There we go. Victory! Damn it, we didn't get an egg. Alright, it says we haven't gone this way, so let's check it out. Oh, jeez. Okay. Level badge. Oh, jeez. Ugh. No? Okay, well. Okay, good. Okay, we finally did it. No, Night Dive Studios is one of a few publishers that tracks down old games whose rights owners have gone out of business and get them working on modern hardware, then resell them as proper digital products. Ah. Your debut stream was with a game called Strife that was originally abandoned, that was brought back to life because of them. That's cool. If only there were more people who did stuff like that. You know what I've always thought is, like, what kind of crazy stuff do they got locked up in the Nintendo vault? They gotta have some crazy stuff in there. Like, every time information is leaked about stuff that's never been shown to the public from Nintendo or Game Freak, for example, it's always some crazy awesome stuff. Like, all the, like, Space World, like, Pokemon Gen 1 and 2 beta stuff. Oh, it's so cool. It'd be cool to see all the failed prototype consoles and hardware they have. True. Yeah, that would be cool. But we're just never gonna see it. That's the part that stinks. Keep that Virtual Boy away from me. Hey, Virtual Boy has a lot of collectors. A lot of people collect those. Oh, I got all 3 at once. Let's go. 4 stars. Nice. A level up. What is going on? Okay, there. There we go. I guess we'll upgrade Lightning Bolt. I don't like having to learn magic attacks, but... We barely know about Project Atlantis, which might have been its own completely different Game Boy successor years before the GBA. I mean, it was probably the DS, but yeah, I guess you're right. There is a chance. Alright, where else on this map have we not been to? Far to the right. Okay. Nah, it wouldn't have been the DS. A lot of people say it eventually became the Game Boy Advanced. Ah. It actually later became the PSP. Fun fact. No one knew. Didn't want to admit it. They sold the plans to PlayStation. Glorycast. Support. Power. Get the power. See, the key to not getting sued by YouTube or Twitch is just to sing the song you want to sing really off-key. That's how you game the system. Shred. Explosive Blast. Developed years before the GBA was developed. Apparently Nintendo were trying to get a working 3D handheld console made during the GBC and GBA era and only materialized with the 3DS. Can't imagine all the prototypes they're developing right now. You won't see proper implementations of until years down the line, if at all. That is true. Seiso. List of owned Nintendo handhelds goes original Game Boy, Switch. Wow, that is one heck of a jump. That is one heck of a jump. Explosive Burst, Blast, whatever. Did have a Super Game Boy though, not a handheld, but used its games. Ah. Wait, wasn't the Super Game Boy that thing that, like, you put into your SNES and then you could play Game Boy games on your TV? Or am I thinking of something else? Correct? Okay, yeah, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I know what I'm talking about. Explosive Blast. Alright, we just gotta take out the bear guy. Ice Hail. Fire Claws. Hooray for not dumbness. Literally me every day of my life. For you, it was the GBA, SP, Nintendo DS, then, as of 2021, nearly all of them. For the Game Boy player for GameCube. I don't have a GameCube. Unfortunately. I'd like to own one day. Let's see, Bacchus. What do we do with you? Alright, let's learn sorcery. For Goliath... Let's see... Let's do neutral affinity. And on best, we'll do the crit chance plus. Now we continue. They're fun, but getting games for them is a pain. Yeah, that's the biggest issue with retro gaming is everything's expensive. Everything is expensive. Glad you were an Xbox kid because Xbox games are cheap. Yeah, I've heard they're really cheap. Right, let's see. Power boost. Support. Sorcery. That's not good. Explosion. Just like that one anime I've never seen before. Fireclaw. Acid Rain. And Armor Break, nice. I've never seen Konosuba. But a lot of my friends are very much into it. All I know is there's like 3 girls and the one guy. One of them likes to blow stuff up, one of them is useless, and one of them like is really likes getting beaten up for reasons. And they're all horrible human beings. Look, all I know is that that my friends hate me because I've never seen it before. But my only opinion on it is that out of all of them, objectively, I like the Night Girl the best. Without having seen it. And they hate me for that opinion. Look, all I'm saying is minus the fact she wants you to like, you know, hit her a little bit. She seems mostly sane out of all of them. That's all I'm saying. From my understanding of them. Also in English, she's voiced by Christina V, and I think Christina V has a very pretty voice, so, you know, there's that. There's that, too. Screenwriter for Pulp Fiction admitted he loved Konosuba. That's how you know it's good? Ooh. Oof, the English dub. I mean, I haven't seen it in the dub or sub, so... Acid Rain. Look, all I'm saying is out of the 3 of them, from what I understand of the 3, I feel like I'd be down to clown more with Darkness than the other 2. That's all I'm saying. Alright, judge me if you will. This has been your semi-rare occurrence of Titus being not completely Seiso. You don't want Darkness, she's crazy. I mean, they're all crazy, aren't they? Isn't that the whole thing, is that they're all terrible? She's varying levels of crazy, I see. Explosive Blast. And I still haven't gotten a freaking egg. Alright, what are you gonna learn? Every attack triggers an additional hit equal to 50% of defense value. Yeah, alright, we're getting that. Extra damage is always good. It's for you. That did not unlock that. I think I have to learn one more of these skills to unlock this. Yeah. Alright, keep going. Alright then. Alright then, Andy. Who would you be okay with then? Out of the three of them, who are you most down to clown with? I'm guessing Aqua? The chick who's like a goddess or something? You don't know if you'd go for any of the... Well, that's what I'm saying, though. I know that they're all bad. But I chose Darkness because out of the three, she seems like the one I would not mind the least. Shred. Oh, I forgot to apply support. Megamine is the only one who seems to have a heart, and even then she seems pretty selfish. I don't know, she seems a little young for me. I'm not really into that. I know she's like a fan favorite though, so I don't know. I know that much. Slash. Explosion. Oh, I don't like that sound effect one bit. I don't like that wet slapping sound. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Shocking slash. Nice. Explosion to finish. It's an isekai, so when Cosmo was sent into the fantasy world after his death, Aqua was the goddess who he saw, and she pissed him off so much that he used his one wish to drag her into the fantasy world with him. And she's this goddess who nobody believes is the real goddess, and her followers are creepy cult members. It's hilarious. I've heard it's hilarious. Oh, I think I got a new egg. Hey, look at him! Goblin! Goblin Hood, I see. I get your joke, game. We're gonna call you Rumple after Rumpelstiltskin, because I can't think of a better name. Yeah, your name is Rumple. Imagine being born with the name Rumpelstiltskin. That is a sad fate. I'll watch Konosuba one day, eventually, maybe. Probably. I didn't mean to do that. Someone in Hollywood will try to do better than that with their own kid. True. Didn't Elon Musk name his kid after like a mathematical formula or something ridiculous like that? Poor kid. See, I got lucky. I got a cool name like Titus. Not all of us are so lucky. Alright, first turn, just apply all the buffs. Usually don't laugh at comedy anime because jokes can get lost in translation. But Konosuba is one of 2 animes you've actually died laughing at. What's the other one? I'm curious. General rule of thumb is the more people know you, the dumber you become in terms of common sense and compassion to the experiences your decisions will have on your own children. That definitely seems to be a very common trend, I won't deny. Slash. Explosive Blast. Asobi Asobase. I've never heard of that. Have you ever watched, watched, It's Just a School Slice of Life anime? You like it for the similar reasons? The main characters are all terrible, hilarious people? Ah, I see. Have you ever seen, Sakamoto Desuka? That anime I thought was really funny. I've only met 2 kinds of people. People who think Sakamoto Desuka is funny, and people who think it's like the dumbest thing ever. But I am in the camp of thinking it's funny. Haven't watched it? Ah. Well, basically, its premise is it's this show about a guy, like a dude in high school called Sakamoto. And he's like your generic anime pretty boy. Like, he kind of reminds me of Joker from Persona 5 in appearance. But like his whole shtick is that like he's like perfect. Like he literally never messes up. And the humor comes from like people reacting to the fact that he always comes off as this really perfect cool guy. It's honestly, it sounds stupid, but honestly, I think it's really funny. Claws +2. Friend of yours sent you that and thought, the hell is this? It was weird. Oh, so you didn't like it? It's unfortunate. Cannot wait for Interspecies Reviewers Season 2. I didn't watch Season 1, Andy. I didn't watch Season 1. I'm a Seiso dinosaur. That's not even like me putting on a front. I genuinely did not watch it. I mean, I know what it's about. I know what happens in it, but I didn't watch it. Well, Sunlasa, Interspecies Reviewer is a it's an anime about a couple of guys in a fantasy world who they review areas where women of the night tend to congregate of various species, and then they rate them like it's a movie or like a food. It's yeah, it's something. All I know is that I didn't watch it, and I've seen an image of the Harpy Girl, and the Harpy Girl was cute. That is the extent of my opinion on that series. I had a group of buddies who watched that, like, as it aired. They all watched it together as a group, and they invited me. And I did not join them. And from what I heard, I missed out on some, I don't know. You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. How do you watch that with another human being without feeling shame? I mean, supposedly it was for the joke. But I don't buy that for a damn second. According to my friends, at one point, one of my friends made an uncomfortable noise during a certain scene of that anime that made the other two double take. That made the other three double takes. So yeah, I can't say that's. Yeah, I can't say I'm interested in joining them. Gonna go watch with the homie. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't get it either. I don't get it either, Andy. Yeah, no, no. I have not watched it. I don't plan on watching it. But honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it got a second season at some point, considering how infamous it is. Interspecies reviewer sounds like a Pokemon spin-off. Get out of here! No! I'm gonna pretend you never said that in my presence. Which reminds me... Actually, I was gonna make a joke, but I don't think I can make that joke on Twitch. Like, I think I legitimately might get in trouble for making that joke on Twitch, so I'm just not going to. It's just a phrase one of my friends says sometimes that I was gonna say, but... Yeah, I don't think I can say it. Dude, Vaporeon, am I... Shut up about Vaporeon! Shut up about Vaporeon! We do not talk about Vaporeon on this stream! Not in my good dinosaur household. We only watch good, wholesome anime in my house, like Pokemon and VeggieTales. I mean, technically, by definition, VeggieTales is an anime. That's kind of funny to think about. Hey! Somewhere some kid is playing Pokemon with Vaporeon as their favorite and they have no idea. I hope for their sake it stays that way. I want them to never know the dark truth of Vaporeon. For their sake, I truly hope. Bronze? Okay, nothing down there. Let's get out of here. My favorite evolution is Umbreon, thanks. Don't tend to go straight for the hentai, but you do prefer anime that's more geared towards adults than kids. I mean, yeah, but like I don't want to watch that. Especially not with my friends. Like, no thanks. Keep your eyes up and you'll diminish 90% of the potential weirdness. Okay, listen. Monster Musume was lit. Oh my god. I think they all watched that one together too. I mean, that one is nowhere near as bad, but I would also feel uncomfortable watching that around anyone. I'd feel uncomfortable watching it by myself, let alone with other people. Look, the only comment I have to make on Monster Musume is I have not seen it. I would not watch it with a group of people, let alone myself. And the snake girl is the hot one. Those are my opinions on Monster Musume. We're gonna leave it at that. I said what I said. Bro, leave me alone. I gotta watch this alone in my bedroom. No! Asked Val and he said the centaur! I don't know about that one, dude. That's I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about that one, dude. Ika Musume? What is Ika Musume? Is that the one about the racehorses? You have a lot of logistical questions for him. We're not gonna go into that. This is a Seiso stream. We're not gonna go into that. Squid Girl. Oh, Squid Girl. Yeah, I've heard of Squid Girl. I've never seen it, but I know what you're talking about. I could probably put up the volume a little bit now. Just the right height, no bucket required. You know what? I'm not even like saying this as a way to like throw you out. I legitimately have no idea what you meant by that comment, Andy. But for my own sake, I'm gonna continue my best to try not to understand what that means for my own sake. Dumb always works for you, and it's fairly dumb, so it works for you. Understandable. Have a nice day. Diadem, Fang, Crystal Shard. I wanted an egg! Yeah, there's Monster Musume, there's a Squid Girl anime, and then I know there's one that's like, where all the girls are horse girls and they're based off of actual Japanese racehorses, which is very strange as a premise, but go off, I guess, Japan. Uma Musume, yep. Yep. Uma Musume. Japan doesn't do weird halfway. If they're going weird, they're going weird. No, you're right. You're absolutely correct. God bless Japan. You know, Andy, I feel like I'm learning something about you. You said to me recently you don't watch a ton of anime, but I don't know, you seem to be certainly knowledgeable about certain kinds of anime, you know? I'm just saying, it's a little sus. And not in the meme way that everyone uses that word for now. Is there a confession you'd like to make to the class, Andy? About the kinds of shows you're watching? You're actually pretty new to anime. You never watched it as a teenager. Ah. Was anime just not a normal thing for people in your high school or middle school? Or elementary school? Or were you just never interested? Except for Pokemon, if that counts. It's an anime. It counts. I mean, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball Z, Digimon, Sailor Moon. Those tend to be people's, like, gateway anime. High school had an anime club and your friend was even in it, but you just weren't interested? Ah. If you set out to make a specific type of show and then you tone it down in production to meet acceptable norms, you'll come out half-cocked. Make that weird concept weird and run with it straight to the weird zone and bask in the controversy. So you're still playing catch up. So then, if you don't mind me asking, what made you become a VTuber? Because I feel like almost everyone in the VTuber community, everyone who became a VTuber was like into anime. You know? Or like gaming and stuff like. I mean, clearly you're a gamer, but like, you know, I feel like one of the most common things for VTubers is that they're all like anime fans. So like, what got you into that, you know? Alright, light up the torches and that should open it up. Yep, there we go. You love anime as an art style and a media, you're just new to it? Ah. What was that item I just got? Skill potion. Grants a skill point, but can only be consumed once per monster. Huh. I'll hold on to that. Consume to get random item. Ooh. Ooh. I got a Minotaur egg? Yo. Yo, let's go! Okay. I mean, it's obvious what we're naming him, right? We're gonna name him Minos. After King Minos, the guy who imprisoned the actual Minotaur. Alright, that was sick. What's this guy's stats look like? Ooh, that's not bad. Think your early days in college did it for you, where you binge watched a ton of series? As for VTubing, you just think it's an appealing style? Remember getting into VTubing back when it was exclusively Japanese creators? Had to rely on translators of content? Yep. Exception to that, while you do enjoy anime, had no bearing on your decision to be VTuber. I can honestly see that in the fact that you're not anime style. Have to name him Mo Howard. I got into it like most people. Well, I knew about it beforehand because I had a friend who was into it. But like, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the many people who got into VTubers and learned what they were because I saw a clip of Korone from Hololive, and then Hololive English came out, and I got into it mainly because of that. And then I realized I could be a VTuber too. My dinosaur ass is sitting on my couch playing video games all day. I might as well stream it. Good old Korone. Korone is great. She's adorable. Okay, so this guy is definitely a physical attacker. Crit chance. Earth Affinity, Protector, Stone Rain. Crit damage plus. Critical consistency, plus 10% critical damage. Critical damage also increases non-critical hits by 10% of the amount. Counterattack, when getting attacked, hit the attacker for 1 times 250% the attack. Yo, what the heck? That's so good. Critical defense reduces damage taken by 10%. Protector. Let's go with this. 129.54 versus... I want to check something. I see. I think I'm gonna replace Bast with Taurus or Minos. Like, I like Bast. Bast has done a lot of good work for me, but Taurus seems like it's just a better version of this that does a similar role. Remember before Hololive English seeing other Hololive VTubers? It was neat seeing the whole community before it came to the West. I knew of it because I had a friend who was into it. Because he just saw really pretty girls, so you know he was all in. But yeah, I didn't get into it until you know, I could watch them and understand what they were saying. All right, boss, take a rest. I'm moving in Minos. Saw people doing it and thought, hey, that's a way I can use a cam, yet still appear to be putting in a maximum amount of effort. Not ever live stream on cam in any other form. And who doesn't want to be a pretty vixen? Yeah, fair enough. Alright, is there any weapon better than the claws for pure physical damage output? No, it doesn't look like it. Wow, that is a lot of equipment. Gauntlet plus 3, defense plus 38, crit chance plus 8. Crit ring plus 3. Crit chance plus 8, crit damage plus 18. I should probably update the rest of my guys' stuff. Let's go with that. Let's go with Wizard Hat. Tome 2. The Brooch. The Brooch. Sorry, that's probably how you pronounce it. It ups defense by 10, mana by 18, and crit chance by 3. Let's see. What would be good for you? How's your confidence? Is that dude going down? I mean, sometimes, but not recently. I think I might just do this. Alright. For Goliath, what can I get you? Nothing really. That's still the best. Oof. Defense and mana. That looks good. Hmm. Let's go bracelet. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, on Bacchus. Hmm. We'll keep the harp. Ocarina, mana ring. I think that's good for now. Medallion. What is this? 10 plus crit damage and 10 plus defense? No, I guess this is fine for now. And what about Zeus? Let's see. Feather plus 3. Defense and crit damage. Fang plus 2. And let's go belt plus 2. Alright, now let's spend those skills. Whenever this monster spends a turn without attacking an enemy, apply a random debuff on a random enemy. Ah. Health values from equipment increased by 25%. Let's go with this. And Zeus. Let's see. Monsters in the party recover 7.5% of max health when they trigger shock damage. That'll only affect one monster right now, so I think I'll ignore it for now. Wind attacks deal 10 damage. 10% increased damage. Sure. Alright, let's keep going. Don't know how I'll get up there. Wait just a minute. Okay, no, there's no hidden wall there. Look at this little dude. I love him. This little Minotaur man followed me around. I love that. Crystal Shard. Blue Gem. So I'm curious, who would you guys say is your favorite VTuber? For me personally, I'd have to say it's like a top 3. My top 3 are... No, I'd have to make it a top 5. Mori Calliope, Amelia Watson, both from Hololive English Myth. I like Kureji Ollie from Hololive Indonesia Gen 2. I really like Iron Mouse. And then the 5th one is probably Korone. Either Korone or Nene from Hololive Japan. Oh, you're a V Shoujo fan, I see. I'm not really into V Shoujo. It's more like I really like Iron Mouse, and then she happened to join V Shoujo once that became a thing. Holy crap! Guys, look at this damage output. Look at that damage output. Oh my gosh. Yeah, replacing Bast was a good idea. Sorry, Bast. Oh my, look at that. Beautiful. Can't really answer the question apart from who you know from the group of in Mimi's server. Don't know any VTubers. Sure that's not what you're... Yeah, no, that's not really what I'm referring to. Do enjoy some of the male VTubers out there, like Ice, Riel, Takahata, even Mary. I've never watched any of them, but I know who Merryweather is from the comics. And Takahata, I know him from his voice acting, not from his VTubing. I don't know who Ice Riel is. I don't think I've ever heard of them before. Dang, that was a lot of damage. And he got knocked out. Oh well. Burke, if you're still there, what's your favorite who's your favorite VTubers? Hey, I finally got the egg. Finally. There we go. What's a good name for a glow bug? For a firefly? Good fantasy, good, like, mythological name for a bug. For a firefly. Camera's not picking it up, but I am rubbing my beard. Helios because of light. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's go with Helios. Control stick keeps going up on accident. Good call. Good. Wait, did we already name something Helios? I have a sneaking suspicion I already called something Helios. No, I called them Hyperion. That is in fact something different. Okay. Nope, we're good. Was there anything else over here? Let me double check. I love that the bat has night vision. That's so cool. Alright. Yeah, I don't really watch... You know who I don't hear a lot from is Nisanji. I feel like a lot of people are fans of, like, indie VTubers like V Shoujo or, like, Hololive. But, like, I don't hear many people who talk about Nisanji. No hate towards them, obviously. It's just something I've noticed. At least on, like, my feed on Twitter and stuff. Nisanji is just a hard community to get into. Well, there's just so many of them. You know what I mean? Like, they're, like, in the time it's taken Hololive English to get, like, 11 talents, like, isn't there already, like, in, like, less than half that time, they've already almost met that exact same number of talent? Like, there's just so many of them, it's hard to keep track, honestly. So many, and they're pretty insulated too. Like half the VTubers you've discovered have been through collabs and group stuff. Yeah. It's a shame. Like I said, I have nothing against them. I think some of them look like, as far as like how they look really cool, but it's just the barrier of entry is so high. There, now I have access to these. Attack plus. And for you, Hades... let's go with Leaf Slash plus 2. Now I can get to the health proc. Also, they have Nisanji English, but you think they're more of a Japanese group. Like, overall, mostly Japanese VTubers. Yeah, they're like Hololive EN. They're like Hololive, except that Hololive has, just less talents over... like, they have, like, 300 talents or something like that overall. I'm pretty sure. Something crazy like that. Oh, I can't get across yet. Like, 300 talents is absolutely insane. Yeah, no, I definitely can't get across this yet. Do you actually see any other major group popping up, like, of noticeable size? Because, like, I feel like there are, like, four really big VTuber companies, and, like, all the rest, like, they're, like, they kind of fill in all the spaces under that, you know what I mean? Not like they don't have fans, but, like, other than indies, like, a lot of the other companies don't really do as well. Like, Hololive and Nisanji are the two biggest ones. Then there's Viz Shoujo. And then you have, I don't remember the name of it, but it's that company that Pikami belongs to, I believe, is her name. That one is a pretty big one as well. Project Vom, yeah. Yeah, Project Vom. But I can't think of, like, any other major companies that has, like, several talents that you think of. Like, as far as big names. I mean, maybe that shows my ignorance. I truly don't know. But, like, yeah. Alright, let's go back and fight that guy. Actually, first I want to go and get more items. Let's go back to the stronghold to get more items. Hololive has focused a lot of their efforts in the US, only Sanji treats their English talent as another addition. I think Hololive just takes their time more with, like, getting new people. In terms of, like, slowly branching out. They're not quick to just add in a ton of talents. There are whole circuits of teams in Japanese areas. English has always been the Wild West for VTubers. That's very true. I mean, look at us. Let's see. Small potion. There we go. I want 10. Thank you. There's like a couple, but it's mostly affiliated groups. Yeah. Also, hey Burke, how's it going? Burke, did you... I don't know if you did or not. Did you share who your favorite VTubers are? I know we were sharing that earlier. I don't remember if you had answered that one or not. Okay, I can get there from here. I just have to be careful about following the map. Got pulled out of the room again. Busy. What is going on here? Stand tall, that's Keeper Dragoon Eric over there. As Keeper Dragoon, he is only one rank away from the highest rank in the order, Keeper Master. They say he spends almost all his time in the wilds patrolling the sanctuary. Most people in the sanctuary have never even seen him, but we've all heard the stories. Whoa, music skip. Good job on bringing in that evildoer, Keeper Lancer. Julia told me about it. Sounds like you'll be making your family proud, Spectral Keeper. Julia also told me about that problem with the Goblin King. You did take care of him, right? Yes? Very good, Keeper Lancer. The Ancient Woods should be a safer place now. Let me introduce myself. I am Eric, Keeper Dragoon of our order. I came to the stronghold when I heard rumors that alchemists have been spotted. Oh yes, I know that this masked person belongs to the ancient order of alchemists. Although I don't know much about them other than that, they once came to the sanctuary and caused some trouble. I'm afraid nobody in the sanctuary knows more about them. That's why I came here, to interrogate this alchemist. So far, I have found only that the alchemists are the reason why there have been so many champion monsters. The alchemists have perfected a formula for an elixir that can turn a regular monster into a champion monster. The alchemist was in the ancient woods to gather ingredients for the elixir. Other than that, it appears that we are in the dark for now. A book with more information about the alchemists. It's somewhere in the stronghold dungeon? Sounds like it could be useful. However, I will stay here and stand watch for the alchemist. Who knows how many alchemists there are in the sanctuary? They could come at any moment to break him free. If you believe that the stronghold dungeon has the information we need, that might be worth investigating. I see. So these guys are making the monsters big. Grapes. You. Thank you for your rock. Hey, nice rock. Ha 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 ha. God, I'm so funny. Nice rock, bro, yeah. Your favorite VTubers are Pikami, Junifer, Leaflet, and Yuko. Robert, he's Hollow Stars, isn't he? I've heard that the Hollow Stars are beginning to get more traction in the English-speaking territories. Good for them. Good for them. Think you might have to call it a night, Andy? All right, man. You take care, man. Get some rest. I've seen a few clips of the Hollow Stars. They seem like they're a lot of fun. Also, Juniper. Juniper is... I haven't watched any of her streams, but I've seen a few clips of her. She seems fun. Where am I going? Okay. I now know where I'm going. I'm not gonna front. I feel like Juniper is definitely one of those talents where I saw her design and went a little lizard brain. Just gonna be honest. She's a very pretty woman. Miss Juniper, if you ever see this, please don't think less of me for saying that. You seem like a very talented artist. I'm not shallow, I swear. I don't just watch VTubers because I think they're cute. Oh, another battle. Okay. I'm retreating for this one. Think she'd be more upset if you didn't think she was cute? True. She made her model. That is true. That is true. Listen, man, I don't know. If I was good at talking to women, do you think... You know, I don't know how to even lead up to that. I don't even know how to lead up more than that. Also, I say that as if I'm bad at talking to women. Half of my friends are women. Just not that way. You know what? I'm not gonna continue this line of thought. I'm just digging a hole for myself. VTuber lady marry Titus. I mean, we could go on a date first, at least. Marriage is a little much to start off with. Alright. Gotta take it slow and review other monster girls. I mean, I've seen a few snake girls around. Okay, what are we leading with? The glowfly needs to go before anything else. Alright, this seems good. Alright, we'll start with a safe cast buff. We'll use Stone Rain on the glowfly. Oh great, rejuvenate. Yeah, I don't know if you were here for this, Burke, but I got my butt kicked last time I was fighting this boss. NSK 66666. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. Slash Stone Rain. Great. How about yourself? I'm doing really well, actually. Having a good time today. A lot of my friends came and have been hanging out with me. It's been fun. NSK is a super cool viewer. Oh, is he a regular of yours, Burke? Or they, rather? Shouldn't assume. It's he. I don't know why. Is that just a me thing? I immediately default to he if I don't know the gender. I feel like that's probably not a very good thing. I should probably fix that. Potion on myself. Stone Rain. But yeah, I'm pretty good. Just assume everyone is a dinosaur. Yeah, fair enough. I'm doing pretty good. I've got some, I'm actually kind of excited. I've got somebody, working on, what do you call them? On emotes for me. And I have someone else working on an overlay, for a basic overlay for streams, because I've needed one for a while. And then I also have somebody working on a fan art that I commissioned, so... Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna get any of those, but I'm excited for them. Alright, so I need to take out his Firefly, because the Firefly is the buffer slash healer of his group. Alright. Regular for a lot of us. Totally default to manner dude myself. NSK, correct me on the habit. Alright, cool, I'm not alone. Yeah, I think I've seen NSK in my streams a few times before, and I've seen them on yours and I think Andy's before. Also, maybe Cass's? I feel like because it's more than... Whatever, it's not that important. But yeah, I've definitely seen NSK around. Yes, you know almost all of us. Yee. Oh yeah, Andy just left. He was here for a while, but I think it's getting late in his time. Through Mimi. Ah, right. Alright, Mass Potion. Alright, Stone Rain. Like the newest season of JoJo, Stone Rain. Stone Free. Mamma Mia. Mamma Mimi. And he just, he was here for about 2 hours or so, 2.5 hours. But I'm pretty sure it's getting late in his time, so he left. Explosive Blast. There we go, the bat's gone too. You have oil in your blood, so you're like 30% dinosaur. I mean, yeah, I guess that works. That checks out, I guess. I'm waiting for his hot model. Oh yeah, he was talking about that actually today. That that Mimi's working on his next model, his 3D one. Another Mass Potion. Right, let's take out the robed guy next. Yeah, he seems pretty excited for it. Explosion level 3. Burke is prehistoric monster, so technically he's half Dino Boy juice in him. Burke, are you prehistoric? Are you from a prehistoric time period? Did you never tell me that? Alright, potion here. You have a long history, yes? Ah, I see. I see. Naruhodo, naruhodo. There we go, the masked guy's gone. Okay. I want to take out the cat next. Because it hits hard. Favorite time period was the Bronze Era. See, you know, I gotta say that low-key kind of annoys me. Everyone hears I'm a dinosaur and just assumes that I'm from, like, the like, Triassic or Jurassic. But I was born in the 90s. I'm 26. Alright, heal here. Stone Rain. Be like, ah, yeah, I'm from the Cretaceous. True, true. Explosion. Oh my god, it missed. Val cheated on you with his swimsuit model, so now you're over him. Doesn't sound very chivalrous. You know, VTubers are players, man. VTubers are players, more often than not. It's a real shame. Can't trust no one out here. Alright, Poison Cloud. Alright, the cat's gone. Good, good. Okay, now we take out the knight. Heavy Punch. And I'll use your turn to potion you. Voltage. Alright, he's down to his last 2 monsters. This is good. This is good. Alright, Goliath, come out. Alright, let's try and poison them another level, because the poison stacks up to 3 times. Okay, it's stacked. Heavy Punch. Dude, switching out Bast for Minos was a great call. Alright, we're just gonna keep on the pressure. I actually, no, I want to be safe. Glory Cast. Missed out on a lot. Being a video game player, yeah, that's true. Being a player sounds like a lot of work. You don't think you're up to that part? Okay, I know we were joking, but hot take, I really don't understand people who cheat. Like, shame on people who cheat in general, but I really just truly don't get it. Like, like, imagine somebody loving you, and then you just, like, decide to like, go against it. I just don't get it. The logic. I don't understand. If someone told me they loved me, and I cared about them, I would do, like, everything in my power to keep them around and show them I care. Anyway, that's too heavy of a topic for this stream. He promised a swimsuit model, and I was like, where is he? And he kept ignoring until he realized he's ghosting you. Oof. Won't bring up background stuff. Val's having a suboptimal time. Okay, he's got one monster left. Spore. And Slash. He's done! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We lost once before, but we came back, and we kicked his butt. I got a reward box. Looks like I was getting ahead of myself. I won't be so careless next time. Oh, but looks like Chimes was more successful than me. Perhaps there can be a celebration after all. Enjoy your books. We have something more valuable than this whole library. That was odd. We should check on Will. Oh my, did they steal his monster? I can't believe it. How could this happen? How could they do this? I've never heard about something like this happening. I think something really wrong happened. His monsters were just too powerful. I lost against him. But I don't understand what happened afterwards. It just makes no sense no matter how many times I go over it in my head. My familiar is gone. It's just disappeared after I lost the battle. My own father gave me my familiar. I've brought shame on my entire family. We understand your sorrow, Will, but your familiar can't be gone forever. We're all immortal after all. Nothing can really harm us. Toad will be fine, I can promise you that. All of us familiars have been alive for longer than we can even remember. You're right. Thank you. And don't forget that we came here for a reason. We can't let it be in vain because of this loss. Yes, the library. That's at least something, isn't it? Maybe it's not so bad. Whatever happened, I have to find a way to reverse it. We will find it together. If they attack one of us, they attack all of us, right, Titus? Thank you. That's good to know. But I know my strengths, and research is what I'm best at. So I'll be sifting through these books if it's alright with you. It'll give me time to think. Meet me back at the regular library in the Keeper's Stronghold later. I hope that he's alright. It must be devastating for him. But it is really concerning that they are able to do this sort of thing. I'm less worried about us familiars and more worried about the sanctuary itself. Who knows what the alchemists are planning? We should meet up with Will at the library in the Keeper's Stronghold later. I'll be alright. I just need some calm time to think. It must be some kind of alchemy magic that's unknown to us. Somewhere in here there must be an answer to our questions. And I'll never forget that alchemist's name. Chimes. He must have my familiar now. Oh, wait, how do I get through here? This is tiny. Anything? Doesn't look like it. Oh, y'all are talking about Sinlasa streaming. I'm sure Sinlasa's hard at work getting her stream stuff back. We are all a small family. It's true. It's true. Alright, let me look at the map really quick. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've explored as much as I can over here. I'm gonna go ahead and... Well, first I want to see what's in this reward box. A diadem +3. Okay. I'm going to... Where is it? Oh, here. Crystal Shard. I'm gonna head back to the main sanctuary. Alright, he said to meet him in the library. There he is. Hey, I've just been thinking about some things. It feels so strange not to have my spectral familiar around anymore. Your familiar won't be gone for very long, Will. We're on to the alchemists. Don't forget what I told you. They attack one of us, they attack all of us. Thank you. It means a lot to know that you and Titus will help me. And I still have my other monsters as well. Just because I don't have my spectral familiar anymore doesn't mean I stop being a monster keeper. I just know that my spectral toad would want me to continue as a monster keeper. So I will continue traveling the sanctuary and searching for more hints about the alchemists. Sounds good, Will. We wish you good luck for your travels. I did find some information in one of the books, though. So around 300 years ago, the ancient order of alchemists came to the sanctuary after they were banished everywhere else. They somehow managed to break through the sanctuary's magical barrier and entered the sanctuary. Eventually, they revealed themselves to the monster keepers. The leader of the alchemists, Marduk, made a great speech trying to appeal to the monster keepers. He spoke of pushing back against those that had pushed them all into the sanctuary. With the combined power of the monster sanctuary and the alchemists, they would be able to conquer the old world. However, most of the monster keepers were unwilling to start a war against the old world. As the current keeper master put it, the sanctuary was all they needed and there was no reason for bloodshed. They allowed the alchemists to stay regardless, which was a mistake. The alchemists were bitter and angry about the fact that they were constrained to live in the monster sanctuary. In times of old, they used to practice their craft for the kings of the old world, earning plenty of riches and fame for their order. The alchemists plotted a conspiracy and gathered monster keepers around them that aligned with their worldviews. In their view, monsters were nothing but a tool to be used to regain the power they once had in the old world. Luckily, the alchemists got caught before they could spring their plan into action. The monster keepers believed that they put an end to the ancient order of alchemists. However, the leader of the alchemists, Marduk, was never found. There were rumors that Marduk had found a way to gain immortality for himself, so perhaps he's still around somewhere in the sanctuary. It says that he always wore a devil mask. That's all I could find. Perhaps if we find more alchemists, we can get more information from them. Oh, what? You managed to catch an alchemist together with Julia? Maybe you can get some more information from him. You should ask him about the leader of the alchemists. Always some asshat wanting immortality. True. So basically it's Team Rocket, except they want immortality instead of world domination. I guess. Dang Team Rocket. Alright, let's go talk to them about, the jail stuff. You want to live forever? I feel like most people would get bored if they lived forever. You know, because that would mean you'd, like, live to, like, the heat death of the universe and all that. Probably get old. You found a library deep within the Stronghold dungeon? And Keeper Novice Will found a book with more information about the alchemists. Tell me about it. Interesting. I need to commend you for doing such a good job. You are quite extraordinary, aren't you? But I expect no less of a spectral keeper. Now let's try to find out what this alchemist knows about the leader of the alchemists, Marduk. Marduk? How do you know about him? Sounds like Will found just the right information. Tell us, alchemist, where is your leader, Marduk? Is he hiding somewhere in the sanctuary? Remember, if you give us the information we need, we might just decide to spare you and give you back your freedom. After we've dealt with the other alchemists, of course. Very well, I will tell you, since it won't be of much use to you either way. We are indeed serving Marduk, the one and only, who has guided our order from the shadows for more than 300 years. He's hiding nowhere else than the abandoned tower. That's impossible. The abandoned tower has been sealed for hundreds of years. It is true. He sends us our orders through magic, and if he wishes so, he can leave the tower too. But it makes for quite a useful fortress for him. That's strange. I'm not sure if we can believe him, but at this point we have no other choice. In case you don't know, Titus, the abandoned tower is closed and can only be opened by all 4 spectral keepers together. But if that wasn't enough, its entrance lies beyond the mystical workshop, which is filled with some of the most dangerous monsters. And the key of power is also required to open the door to the abandoned tower. The key of power was hidden by a keeper master more than 400 years ago. Nobody knows where it is. It could be just about anywhere in the sanctuary. The alchemists found a way to break through the magic barrier of the sanctuary. Their leader might be immortal. We can't put anything past them. So perhaps Marduk is indeed hiding within the abandoned tower. Searching for the key of power so that we may gain entrance to the abandoned tower might be our best bet right now. Besides, on your search for the key, you might find more clues about the alchemists and their leader. However, I will stay here to continue watching over the alchemist. Who knows how many alchemists there are in the sanctuary? They could come at any moment to break him free. So I wish you Godspeed. May you find what you search for in the sanctuary. Alright, cool. I don't know where to go next, but... You don't think you could take what music is gonna devolve into in 200 years? Yeah, just imagine to be like, man, I really love that classical stuff. You know, Lady Gaga, you've probably never heard of her. You know, something like that. That's what they're gonna be talking like in 200 years. You seem pretty upset about that, Silasa. You love Lady Gaga. Well, then I'm sure that future will be great for you. Alright, let's head off to where I'm going to start from next stream. And then I think we'll end it up. That's why you want to live longer? Understandable. Oh wait, I'm gonna leave my extra eggs with the guy. I forgot. Not you. Where's the guy? There was a guy somewhere around here that wanted extra monsters. Where is he? Gotta find him. The day classical music isn't... Tchaikovsky, Rimsky, Korsakov, and Bach is a day you're done. Yeah, fair enough. Can't really blame you on that one. Where is he? Heard Guns N' Roses on an oldie station and your head tilted in confusion. I mean, for most people nowadays, it is oldies. I hate to say it, Sunlasa, but you might just be starting to get a little bit older. Shaking your hand at the clouds. Where is that guy? He's supposed to be around here somewhere. Is it you? No, you're not it. Come on. There's a guy who takes your extra eggs and like gives you stuff for it. I'm trying to find him. I thought it was you. Maybe it's higher up. Is it you? Is it you? No, it's not you. But what if that's oldie? But if that's oldies, where are we putting Richie Havens or Bobby Darin? They're the oldier oldies. The oldiers. Where did that guy go? I'm not leaving until I find that guy. I talked to you. I talked to you. Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Gonna have just like 17 separate oldies station named Oldies, Grandpa Oldies, Great Grandpa Oldies, and so on. That's not a bad idea, honestly. I mean, you'd need better naming schemes, but in premise. Is it you? No, it's not you. BRB? Alright. It's not you, it's not you, it's not you, because you're shopkeeps. Man, where did that guy go? Wait, is it you? Oh, it is you. Okay. Thanks to your effort, the total monster army strength reached a strength goal of 150. Here are some special rewards. Alright, nice. Alright, donate multiple eggs. Thank you. We will hatch and train the monsters. Thanks to your effort, the total monster army strength has reached the strength goal of 250. Here are some special rewards. Thanks to your effort, the total monster army strength reached the strength goal of 400. Here are some special rewards. Thanks to your effort, the total monster army strength reached a total growth of 600. Here are some special rewards. Nice. The day people lose their appreciation of Bobby Darin's version of Mac the Knife and Dream Lover, we have no hope. Both were well before your time, though. Maybe if I asked my dad about it, he would know. He would like those. Alright, let's use the level badge on Minos. I don't know, I'm not a big music guy. I don't know a ton about music, to be honest with you. Bobby Darin was part of the big band genre, same as Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. Ah, I see. While the first two just tried to use being Italian to get by, Bobby Darin was unique. I've never really thought of Frank Sinatra as being Italian, but Dean Martin, fair enough. Alright, if I remember right, I couldn't go in the blue areas for some... Why couldn't I? I'm gonna go down there and try and remember why I couldn't go further there. Because that might be somewhere we have to look next. And I don't want to end off until we get to a place where I can continue from cleanly next time. Wait. I'm trying to... Okay. There. Okay, I need to go up. Why is opening the map so hard? They should have just put it on a hotkey, but they didn't. As far as I could remember. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, why couldn't I go any further here? Oh. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Yeah, I guess I can't go any further that way. Richie Havens was actually the opening act of Woodstock in 1969. Started off with anti-war protest songs. His whole thing was he had a unique method of playing the guitar and a fairly well-suited voice for his type of music. Interesting. Woodstock is that concert that everyone, like, memes about, right? Like, crazy stuff happened. People did a lot of things that you can't talk about on Twitch. 1969 Woodstock was beautiful. So you were there. Oh, there is more stuff down here. The smelly hippie era concert. The times they tried to bring them back were disasters. Oh, so is it like the first one was good, and then after that is the ones people are talk about like infamously? Is that what it is? Treasure chest. Wait, I didn't see what it was! Oh no, I didn't see what it was! A Yowie egg. Is that the Yeti? Yeah, okay. I won't open it then. I already have one. It's not an inaccurate description, though. After you had modern generations and they were shit. Instead of peace and love, it was Limp Biscuit and Fires. That sounds rough, buddy. As Prince Zuko once said, sounds rough, buddy. How are you even supposed to get past that? Wait a minute. I just had a brilliant idea. I just had a brilliant idea. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, that didn't work. I thought I could form a rock underneath and I could crawl through or something. It did not work. Okay. Sun Palace? Huh. I'll come back. I want to check that out, but I want to find everything out here first. What is... Is this... Yeah, this is the only way in the water. Okay, what if I did this? No, not you. Okay, and then I get you to do that. Okay. Looks like that was it. I mean, Limp Bizkit could have tarnished the whole thing alone, but yeah, once they started setting stuff on fire because they just could, it got a little rioty because they could. Ah, I see. See, I don't know anything about the only thing I know about Woodstock is I know the character from the Peanuts named Woodstock, and I know in the Nickelodeon cartoon Hey Arnold, there was a running joke, like a running gag, where people would ask Arnold's grandpa about stuff, and he would always say he couldn't remember, or he couldn't hear, etc., etc. And when people would ask him for how long, he would say, "Not since Woodstock." And that's the only that joke. I never even understood the context of the joke. That is the only reason I know what Woodstock is. Yeah, Woodstock was originally in '69. Ah. Where are you? There you are. Ooh, 3 treasure chests. Blue gem, green gem, red gem. Ooh, Blade Widow and Vasuki. The latter two were just little exercises in proving how awful people had become. Oof. Let's see. Let's pick you. I'll pick you. And I'll pick you. Alright, we'll do Glory Cast. I'll do full defense here. I mean, ain't that just the truth? People just like ruining things for everyone else. Freezing punches. It's a lot of damage. Nice. The retaliation on the Minotaur is great. And he's already knocked out as I say it. Oh, goody. Ice Hail. Acid Rain. Armor Brick. Slash. Ice Hail. Oh, there's one down. Acid Rain. Here. Ignite. Long Slash. Ice Hail. And let's do Healing Wave. Slime Shot. Gross. And I'm poisoned. Great. Leaf Slash. Ice Hail. And we'll do Heal on Slime. Air Sickle level 2. Alright, that's not bad. Tackle level 2. Okay, we're fine. We're fine right now. Ice Hail. Slime Shot. Alright, now we just got the Praying Mantis to take care of. Oh, great. I have bleeding. So go Ice Hail. And we're going to do Acid Rain to give it a weakness. Armor Break, good. Slash level 2. Yeah, we're fine. We got this in the bag. I thought we'd be in trouble because they knocked out one of my guys on turn 1, but yeah, no, they don't got nothing against us. Slime Shot. And it's poisoned. Leaf Slash. Ice Hail. And one more Slime Shot ought to do it, I think. With the on top of the poison, just vomiting slime on the poor Mantis. Hey, it attacked me, alright? It had it coming. 2 stars. Yeah, we didn't get any eggs. That's unfortunate. It attacked me, alright? It was self-defense. Oh, there's a guy here with like a koi fish looking thing. Welcome, Spectral Keeper. I assume that it is your first time in the Sun Palace. What you see before you is a perfectly organized, self-maintaining biotope. When the Monster Sanctuary was created, each of the 4 spectral familiars contributed to the sanctuary in a different way. The power of the wolf created the forests and mountains. The power of the toad created all the bodies of water. The power of the lion created the stronghold and all the other stone buildings of the sanctuary. Lastly, we come to the eagle's contribution, a miniature sun that grants light and warmth to the Sun Palace. It's suspended at the top of the Sun Palace. Most keepers don't know, however, that the miniature sun's purposes go even further. The Sun Palace is meant to be a place of balance, an underground temple filled with sunlight, an entire world that is in peace with itself, an ideal to strive toward within the sanctuary as well as within yourself. But it is in danger. The sun's light has been behaving strangely, and I believe that someone's been tampering with it. If the balance of the Sun Palace is destroyed, the entire sanctuary could be plagued with catastrophes like floods, storms, and earthquakes. I hope you, as a spectral keeper, understand the severity and urgency of the situation. Meet me in the center of the Sun Palace to save the Eagle's son. Well, shit, I guess we have to. That. What is this? A platform? Okay. I think I clearly this is a pretty good place we could continue off from. So I think I'm gonna call it here for today. It's been a pretty good stream today. Had a lot of people come in and say hi. Thanks very much. I appreciate all of you coming out. If anyone's watching this right now and you aren't already following me here or on YouTube where I upload the VODs, or over on Twitter where I keep put updates or just random jokes I think are funny that aren't actually funny, feel free to follow me on all of those. I'm trying to get to affiliate here on Twitch. Getting closer. Thanks to your guys' help. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Wednesday I'll be playing Duel Links, and Friday I have a collab with Andy where we will be talking about Pokemon in great detail. If you want to hear me rant about Pokemon, come to that. Alright guys, this has been your boy Titus, signing off. Remember to be good to yourself and others. As always, see you next time. Good night, stay safe, bye!